And the major story of the day continues to be the heat impacting much of the country tonight.
Mills Hayes joins us with the latest on the struggle to stay cool, live from Minnesota. Mills.
Hey, Don and Corey. Well, here on Lake Minnetonka, it is feeling breezy. That wind is definitely a savior right now, but overall the air is pretty muggy and heavy. Lots of people taking advantage of the water today. I'm seeing a ton of sailboats out on the water here. And in the Minneapolis metro area, we haven't quite hit 100 degrees yet. We thought we might get there today. Hasn't quite happened. However, it feels like it's about 100 degrees. And so far, the National Weather Service says that we are seeing a much hotter summer than usual. In June, temperatures were about 5 degrees above average. And across the country, we're really seeing this heat impact people. More than half of Americans are at risk because of this heat that can be dangerous at times. People here in the Minneapolis metro area say that they're just trying to stay in the shade and near water. President Biden said today that there's no denying the impact of climate change now. The United Nations Secretary General went even further, calling it an era of global boiling. Across the country, Americans are sweating. In Phoenix, it's been over 110 degrees for nearly a month. There have been reports of people getting third-degree burns from falling on the pavement. And in South Florida, the ocean water feels like a hot tub. Back here in Minnesota, the National Weather Service says that the dew points in the metro area are usually in the 60s, but they are in the 70s now. That means that it feels tropical and muggier than usual when you're outside. I can attest to that. And keep in mind, Minnesota had a long and colder winter than usual, so some folks here are just welcoming the warmer weather.
And now we're just running through the sprinklers because it is so hot. Feels a little bit boily, but gotta just enjoy it.
It feels pretty hot in the sun and humid.
I just can't stop sweating. Step outside, immediately I'm dripping.
We were complaining about the cold, so now we can't complain about this. She lives for this, but I'm ready to go inside.
And President Biden announced steps today to tackle this heat. He says he's directing the Department of Labor to ramp up inspections of potentially dangerous work sites like construction sites. He also says he's going to be giving about $1 billion in grants towards local communities so that they can plant trees and help make it a little bit shadier in their areas. In Minneapolis, Mills Hayes, Fox 32 Chicago.
Thank you, Mills. Global boiling. That's an interesting term.
I hadn't heard that one. Is that a highly scientific term?
Very. Yeah, I like it a lot. I haven't heard that one. I'm here for it. Okay, so today it's very, very hot outside. We have temperatures here at home that are sitting in the lower 90s, 91 degrees at O'Hare. Same thing at Midway, 93 degrees now in Joliet. But again, those dew point temperatures, they're in the 70s, so it's actually feeling like the upper 90s and low 100s out there this evening. The rest of your evening hours, we stay quiet. We do have a chance of storms starting around 2 a.m. until about 6 or 7 a.m. So I'm starting the clock here on Futurecast tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Spotty showers still going to be around, but I think any strong to severe storms are out of here by this point. Then we're drying things out and really heating things up. So tomorrow, I really think tomorrow is going to be the hottest day that we've seen all week. We're counting on actual air temperatures in the mid-90s. So your heat index values likely in the triple digits almost everywhere tomorrow afternoon. Very, very hot. So we're going to have a lot of heat, a lot of instability to work with as our cold front begins to approach. So then Friday evening, if you have Friday evening plans, have ways to get severe weather alerts. Notice by 7 or 8 p.m. we're starting to see this strong line of showers and storms moving through, approaching Chicago closer to 10 p.m. and then just kind of plowing into northwest Indiana by 11 p.m. Finally, that severe threat, I think that's going to be ending closer to midnight or 1 a.m. But heavy downpours, damaging wind gusts, hail, and possibly even a few isolated tornadoes going to be possible. Again, that is for Friday evening, roughly from 7 p.m. through about midnight. For tonight, 76 degrees for your overnight low, so not much relief from the heat. 94 degrees tomorrow, and then finally there you see it, the cooler air. It's building in for the weekend. Low 80s Saturday and Sunday, but we're back up to near 90 by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Back to you.